Nicole Morales, and I'll be talking to you today about a painting by Earl Stanley. Its name is Parade, and it is acrylic paint on a canvas. Now, you can see that there are hard lines right here within the windows and within the edges of the buildings and on top of them as well. There is curved lines within the clouds and as well as the moon. There is vertical lines as well within the buildings right here on this edge and that window right here. These windows as well, and also vertical lines within the large figures, which also creates a sense of intimidation. Now you can see that there is directional forces within the clouds going in a curving motion and within the people as well, because their shadows of their legs are actually creating a diagonal line. Okay. The sombreros in the front are the only ones that have more of an organic shape because you can see what they are, and as you can tell, they're in the front, so they're the ones easily recognized. There is a geometric shaping right here within these windows, because you can see that they're actually squares with rectangles, and you can see these are more of a rectangular figure. Now there is the usage of primary colors here. As you can see that there are red, yellow, and blue. They're complementary colors as well, because for red it's green, for yellow it's more of a violet, which you can see is the darker part of the blue right here and a little bit right here. There's a lot of tertiary colors like red orange right here along the side of the people. There is no texture at all, but there is a background and you can see the clouds. The foreground would be this part right here, which would be the building, the people, and the people right here in the front. There is no focal point, but there is an asymmetrical balance, excuse me. And the directional forces, also once again with the clouds and as well as the people, you can automatically tell that they're moving to their right, excuse me. Now there is an overwhelming amount of cool colors here, which gives a sense of relaxation, but it is also the night, as you can tell, because of the moon. And if you were to look at this close up, it's Dia de los Muertos festival, so it represents the celebration of death. Now, the only principles of designs that we have, which again was the asymmetrical balance and the directional forces, the proportion I would think is correct, because the clouds and the mountain are supposed to be far back and look much smaller than what they actually are. Their style would say more of an objective kind of painting, because you can tell what they are. And even though you don't have identifications or characteristics of what they are, you can tell. Right here, the people, you can tell that they're in a costume and they're celebrating, they're in the parade. But as you move your attention towards the back of the people, you can see that there are people, the outlines of them. You don't know if they're wearing a costume, you don't know who they are, you really can't tell if it's a kid or if it's a woman or a man. Up here, there are people along the railings, which also have their vertical lines and a horizontal line right there. But you can't tell who's who at all up there. You just see figures that obviously represent people. Right here, I thought it was very interesting because it's creating the shape of a bell. But if you really paid attention to it, it's the Virgen de Guadalupe right there, but you don't know, you can't really tell it is, but it has the same organic shape. You can see that there is some chiaroscuro. Forgot to mention that because there's light right here and right here, this little light post, but the light is moving forward and the people's shadow is also moving forward. So that would be one of them. And also, I wanted to direct your attention to the floor. As I said that there are tertiary colors, you can see that there's a lot of lime green and there's not really much of blending. They're really just like painting the brush strokes, mushing them all together, which your mind creates an optical illusion. Thank you.